Welcome everybody, this is our first video on Together Trending. We are playing Luigi's Mansion 2. I am Tom, and I'm here with...
I am Rose, and I am very, very, very excited.
Yeah, this is really a big day for Rose. She's been waiting a while for this.
I love Luigi's Mansion. I absolutely love Luigi's Mansion. This is a game that I've been wanting to play for a really long time, and we did actually try to play this on an emulator.
Yeah, so pretty much I showed her the first Luigi's Mansion or the third one first?
We did the third one first.
Okay.
We actually did the third one first because I remember I kept on mentioning to you that I loved Luigi's Mansion from from Mario Kart.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So
And I didn't know it was an actual game.
yeah, she had no idea it came from a game, which kind of breaks my heart, but you know, eventually I was able to show her all this stuff, and that's why we are currently playing games on this channel. But
Yeah.
anyways.
And it was what I remember going into that course. I knew nothing about the game until I played the first game on the emulator, which really brought the whole thing back together because all the ports just started to make sense to me in my brain.
Yeah, so it ended up, she saw the port ghost from the first game, so we ended up playing the first game on an emulator on the PC. Luckily, there's a 4K mod. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's awesome. Definitely recommend it.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Yeah. And then
10.
we tried to play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on emulator afterwards, and that did not end well, unfortunately.
No, it did not.
It doesn't run too well on Citra, so we had to abort. But luckily, we got to watch Nintendo Directs live, and...
I didn't think that this was going to happen. I thought that they were going to skip until the fourth one, wait until the next Switch.
I didn't think they were ever going to remake this or, like, remaster this. And then we just literally just saw this little scene, actually, I want to say, show up.
Yes, we did, because we heard the music, and I was like, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
I love the little callbacks on
yeah, I was
everything.
going to say, I just quickly, in the background, we see the map from the first game.
And Luigi, being the very naive person he is.
I like his cookie. Like it's
It
got
kind of
milking
looks like
cookies.
Santa. Like, like, you leave a cookie out, and he sleeps next to it.
I'm guessing this is his mansion from the first game, right? That he's in right now? He's got it.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
I believe so.
Here we go, we got Egad
Okay.
calling out for Luigi.
And Egad, being the professor he is, doesn't want to do anything about it. He just wants to summon Luigi.
Yeah, but you saw that he's got all the ghosts like helping him out.
Yes.
Kind of cool, so
And then King Boo made his return. I don't know how he came.
we'll find out soon. So I guess at this point, yeah, we're getting summoned by his Pixelator.
Now, this was in the third game, right?
What's Pixelator?
Yeah. I think
I think
every
so.
time you
No, I think he just walked around the whole because it was
I
a
think
mission
so,
base. Like,
yeah.
it was mission base, which kind of stinks. Hopefully, it's not as bad as I remember. So I did get to play this game back on the 3DS when it first came out, and I wasn't a huge fan. But I remember being super excited when they announced this back in like old E3 days, because like we thought this franchise was dead, or it was a one and done. Like,
it kind of seemed like a one and done almost.
Yeah.
If you kind of think about the first game on the GameCube, it kind of seemed like a one and done because it was him doing the whole mansion and then him getting a mansion at the end.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's just hard to kind of make a sequel to like a masterpiece sometimes like that, where like from beginning to end, like it was just perfect. Like there was no need for a sequel, but clearly there's a lot more content you can make with this.
I think because all the characters are also so lovable, like you just want to know what happens to them next.
So pretty much this game we have to fill out pieces of the Dark Moon, it seems like. With the pretty guy
Yeah.
right here.
He wants Luigi to eventually go to this gloomy manor and see where all the pieces of the Dark Moon are.
I know there are multiple buildings, so let's see.
So this is interesting to me because I didn't know that there was multiple.
Yeah, for this game there's multiple different mansions or whatever you want to call them. I think there are mansions.
Right.
Some sort of building. Pretty sure they're mansions. Thus Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion too. I like how Luigi is like
Not
whistling and just be like, oh, so great. Of course, there's good news and bad news. Ooh.
He's got a piece.
I wonder how he found that though.
The bad news is I found it. Ah. I mean, it probably fell by him.
So there's some sort of energy in that dark moon that powers the ghosts to not go evil. If put all together.
So that's why he needs a dark moon.
Yeah. I like how it's a record player.
Yeah,
Like
right.
it's a very old record player.
I feel like they use a lot of retro technology in this.
Yes, actually.
Well, I guess because it's a mansion, so antiques. Maybe I guess because that's
About it that way. I actually didn't think about it that way.
Mm.
So it seems like you start out with one piece of the dark moon, and you need to find the 5 other.
Yeah, look at that in the background. Yeah.
He has some get up here, Egad. Like cameras everywhere.
He's got the ultra wide monitor. He's got the pro gamer setup.
Oh my gosh, I love his chair.
Just get a gamer chair.
That would be really funny. I wonder what Luigi's thing is going to be to communicate with Egad, because in the first one it was a
the Game Boy horror.
it was the Game Boy horror.
It was a Game Boy Color.
And then in the third one it was the failed Virtual Boy.
Yeah,
Do you
it was the
remember
Virtual Boy. I think in this one it is a DS or a 3DS, actually.
Oh, that's
I think it's a DS. We'll see.
Was it
I
a
wonder if
DS
the
in the
game-
original one?
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a DS. Like, I told you, I played this game, I got my heart broken, I stopped playing it. But,
Do you remember at what point you got your heart broken at to kind of
I just got so sick of doing. I think when I got to the second mansion and I was playing that for a little bit, and I was like, because after doing the first mansion and redoing multiple like missions or floors over and over again, I was like, and I had to do it again for the second one. I was like, I can't do this again. I was like, I don't have the patience.
So we're finally going into our first one. And
You'll need to get properly equipped. I just got the
So I
device
think-
fully charged, flush it in the mirror. Okay, so you pretty much are gonna get your vacuum in there.
yeah. And Egad basically said that they gave Luigi Luigi got no choice but to go into the dark, into gloomy matter.
Yep. Otherwise, we won't have a game.
Luigi does become a hero at the end of almost every game of his. I have to admit. Let's see how we're gonna get in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
look at
DS. It's the
Oh my
fat
gosh,
DS.
it's like the first DS.
The DS Fat, as I call it, with the PH.
Do you remember how well this game sold at GameStop?
Yeah, really well, because people love Luigi's Mansion, like, just the franchise and everything. And Luigi. It was also the year of Luigi, so it was pretty big. Even though it was Nintendo's worst financial year of all time.
Makes sense. Okay.
I love that year, even though Nintendo did awful. Like, financially.
Let's test the DS. He actually calls it a DS.
The dual screen. I remember that from the emulator too.
Oh, so he gets to send us things into to our DS to show us to where we go. Oh, he's gonna zap us into the manor
Do it. Yeah.
with pixels. Hold on to your mustache. I remember this from the emulator.
Nintendo says the FBI after this.
Watch.
They say the emulator.
Ooh. It looks like a real haunted house.
This looks so much better on
Oh
the
my
Switch.
god.
I'm happy.
Oh, here I
I'm glad we played this.
I can't imagine this being a 3DS game.
It's interesting though because 3DS games, in my opinion, look like GameCube games, just very low res. They have the potential to be like phenomenal looking games.
Search the garage.
I remember doing this part like 4 times with you on the 3DS on the emulator.
I think because
I kept messing up. You finally get to play this.
I do. I am so excited. Oh man, so we just stepped foot into the
Yellow.
mansion, barely.
You know,
Yellow.
Luigi. There you are. I was worried
I was
about
with-
battery died.
I remember every time my DS battery died, I got so sad.
Oh yeah. More game time if your battery dies. I like how you lowered the screen though.
You can
Alright.
run by holding B. I like how Luigi runs.
I'm gonna run like that moving forward.
Alright, let's see.
I feel like that's too easy.
No. Oh man, he doesn't do the Mario.
He's gotta have a Mario button. Look through the window. I remember this.
I do remember
She
that.
moved the controller here.
Oh
Code.
wow. This wasn't part of the original.
Yeah, it
game,
was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Ooh.
And plus it was 3D, so you're like looking in and you see the 3D.
Oh, that's so cool.
Have you used a 3DS before? No.
No, I haven't.
You never seen the
actually.
3D on it?
I think I saw it once, but
It's not
I
coming
didn't
out.
really.
It's
It
going
kind of like,
inwards.
yeah. The only thing I remember from it was that it was very sickening sometimes, depending on how you looked at it.
I only used it for a couple of games in the beginning, and then I never turned it back on.
I think we still have your 3DS, don't we?
Yeah,
I think it's a Zelda one.
Yeah, I think I saw my Luigi's.
Yay, I caught the mouse! Do you still have the original 3DS?
Yeah, I have my 3DS.
I mean, the, Luigi's Mansion?
GameCube game? Dark Moon? No, I think I sold it back. I worked at GameStop, so I just would trade it in while I'm working.
So when, like, the Switch came out, did a lot of people, like, resell this game or, like, sell it back to GameStop?
I mean, I had a new job when the Switch came out, but people were still playing the 3DS when the Switch came out. People love the 3DS, even to this day.
Ooh, let's...
Just something different about it. I guess it's more portable.
Yes, I
Switch.
will say that it is a lot more portable.
You put it in your
because
pocket.
I remember I used to put my DS Lite in my pocket.
Mhm.
And I had this really cute case for it, too.
Imagine putting your Switch in your pocket and just being able to play it. That would be nuts.
I guess it would be almost like putting, like, an iPad mini in your pocket.
I guess the Switch Lite is that.
Look, I found
Oh, oh, oh.
Should buy a Switch Lite.
Yeah.
Kidding.
No, but I absolutely love my...
Oh, he's so happy he found his vacuum. That's Luigi I know and love.
You don't know how happy it was like seeing him.
He just broke everything. Search the garage.
Yellow.
Yellow.
That's definitely Charles Martin.
I wonder if he recorded this or they just used the snippets from the original.
I think everything's from the original. Nothing changed at all.
Ciao.
Ciao. They just took away the bottom screen somehow. Well,
That's so interesting.
it's not really necessary.
Well, let's see what's in this chest. Oh, another key. This kind of reminds me of the third one a little bit.
Yeah, well, the
Because,
third one
like,
took a lot of...
all of the controls are almost the same.
Well, the third one's more like the second one than the first one. But the first one is just so magical. It's like its own thing. Just as close to the third one. But the third one's better than this one.
Is this the same where if you capture all of the, or most of the coins, you'll get something at the end?
Well, I never beat this one, so I can't tell you.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay, so this is actually going to be new for you too.
Yeah.
I
Look,
remember...
I sold it and I traded it in. I never sold this game. I bought this game and traded it in. Never actually beat it. Did play it though.
I remember some of this when we played it on the emulator.
Yeah.
I just remember going back and forth like consistently.
It's a shame this was one of the few games I had an issue on Cetra.
I wonder why though. Do you think it was too...
I mean, this game is pretty graphic intensive, but
I'm surprised this even was on the 3DS, to be honest.
it's probably just because of the engine too. But yeah.
Oh, you can move the controller around to like shift the camera movement.
Oh, look, a key.
Polter Pup in the back?
Yeah.
Polter Pup!
I think that's the first time you see him.
I love Polter Pup.
He was not in the first one, so.
No, he... I wish that they would make a Polter Pup. Oh, look at him!
Probably is. Yeah, check out his website.
I was wondering what kind of...
I wonder if they had anything for the launch of Dark.
Yeah.
And granted, this wasn't as big as Paper Mario,
No,
which was
Paper
phenomenal.
Mario, I think was bigger.
Hmm.
The
But even
thousand
with-
year door.
But even with Paper Mario, there wasn't a lot to it. Almost like I think it was just
Promotional?
keychains. Yeah, I think it was just keychains, right?
Because unfortunately, that's a re-release, not a new game. So they never go hard for re-releases.
Well, it was the same with RPG.
Yeah, but that's more also a Square Enix games. I feel like they were kind of weird about it still. Even, I'm just happy they brought it back, which was impossible. And just the fact they brought it back is I was happy with. But I would have loved the Geno amiibo.
Oh, that would have been cool.
I thought they were gonna do it.
Or Geno Smash.
Breaks my heart.
Now my mission is to capture ghosts.
Hmm.
I remember this hallway.
Yeah.
It's so badly. I feel like the ghosts, even though that they don't have the personality from the first one, they're a little more mischievous on this one.
True, but they're more cartoon villainy, I feel like.
Which I think also makes them lovable too sometimes.
I guess, but more
Yeah.
generic. Not as creepy or scary.
No, the first one was definitely scarier. I thought the portrait ghosts were like terrifying.
Yup, here's the first little area. Luigi ain't afraid no ghost.
Is this the first time you use A to get the ghosts to kind of like do that extra suction?
I guess so. 'Cause
Because I don't remember that from the first one.
the first one, you just shine the flashlight and suck.
This one, I think you have a little more to it, if I'm not mistaken.
Give him the big old suck.
Is there really no Mario button?
0 out of 10. Every game needs a Mario button. I don't care what game.
Mario.
I don't trust those stairs.
Hello.
Do you remember those stairs?
I do.
You know what they do?
Do you see that? I do remember. They basically turn into a slide.
Yeah.
That was like the only other thing I remember. Oh, the strobe. The
I
strobe.
think you have to do the first floor first down here before you go up the second floor. Then you do the first floor, then the second floor.
Yes, I think in the emulator I got up to the first boss ghost.
But the spider?
Yeah, that spider's so annoying.
Well, it's gonna be easier on here. Hopefully. Spin it. Yeah, it's okay. Push the rug, maybe? Did you flash that green light on your
I
right?
can't
Oh, you
because
don't even have
because the strobe light's on top of the chandelier.
No. You can go up the stairs? Or is it... You can't... Oh, you're alright.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I need the cog for that.
Can you go up the stairs?
I don't think so. It's gonna turn into a slide.
Let me just try it. Alright. Not yet.
Oh,
So you're good, yeah. Press X on the door there. Behind you. I guess you could just look.
Oh, I remember this because on the other side of this was another door leading into, I think, the portrait. Not the portrait room. I think it was like a painting room of some sort.
Oh.
Why is there no Mario button? These camera angles are very interesting.
They use motion controls.
Yeah, I just
I would
tilted it up.
I would try to use the analog sticks. Probably makes it easier.
I can't use the analog stick only moves Luigi.
There's gotta be another way to do it with buttons. For sure.
Wait, let me start running. Oh damn.
Oh, was it
Okay.
tight? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Figured it out. Let's see.
Don't worry, guys. She's got it this time. Now run for your life.
Go, Luigi, go!
Can you grab it? I don't think suck it. You probably just X on it.
Just grab it. Okay. We're learning, people. We're learning.
1 moment later.
Honestly, I kind of like the motion controls because then I can focus on one button at a time.
She's the
Go,
type of
Luigi,
person
go!
that steers with the steering wheel in Mario Kart.
Yes, that was me.
Yeah.
It's green.
I'm
It's got
surprised that I'm surprised that didn't like
Oh.
blow up in a fire because that's the chandelier's fire.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
But let's not talk about physics here. Physics don't matter.
Wow.
Why would you do that, Luigi? Oh, let's see what EGAT has to say.
Yellow. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Oh, this got ported over. It's the third game, I remember.
What, the strobe light?
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. A lot of the mechanics from the third game came from this. This probably wasn't as crazy about the third game. Then, like, the first still. The first will always be the best.
What is your
1, 3, 2. Where you finish your sentence.
Yes.
1, 3, 2.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the most general consensus.
Yeah.
Unless you played 3 first, you may like 3.
I think I liked 1 better though than 3.
1 just was the first time it was ever done. When it was just at a certain time. When it came out, like in the mid-2000s, it was perfect.
I feel like it was very beyond its time at that.
It was also a launch game for the GameCube. So it was a good showcase of the graphics. Also, I want to say they based the design of the GameCube controller around that game, which is crazy.
I do remember reading that somewhere.
Yeah. Could have been Did You Know Gaming.
Yeah, that could have been a Digimon gaming. I remember I just
Do you
felt
have
like
no respect for that ghost?
no, I don't.
Just trying to keep clean. Oh, that's cool. He was all mean. I don't like that.
Where did you go?
He just did the wave and disappeared. Someone like this already?
I do. I'm sorry. I'm like
Is someone happy they're sucking up ghosts again?
yes.
There's only so many times you can play Luigi's Mansion 3.
There was. I think I played it every year
Oh.
since like 2 years ago.
I really wonder if they had to bring over the first one.
I hope that they do because I think it'll bring a whole new generation to like Luigi's Mansion. If there was something different that you wanted the first game to be, what do you think it would be? Like
Nothing.
what should you change?
Maybe just make it co-op. 'Cause that'd be cool. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, it's perfect. I wouldn't change the thing.
I do it.
Should have multiplayer.
I
You can only enhance it by adding features to it. I wouldn't change anything.
Yellow.
I think story-wise,
That's a
it's great.
spirit Ouija. Just like old times.
Luigi's probably so fed up at this point. He's just.
I think you finished your first mission.
Did I?
What? I'm so satisfied and happy.
That I am very satisfied too. Thank you. Mission complete. Yes,
She's living vicariously through Luigi.
I am. That's almost 10 minutes is not bad. I think my first run was like 20
Someone had
minutes.
to lower the chandelier like 4 times.
I was learning, people. I was learning.
Just had to double check.
I love how he pixelates back.
Because he's a video game character.
I think to EGAD, he might be a video game character.
Now they're all in the same universe.
Ooh, we're finally back into his bunker.
So happy.
He's like, you didn't die.
Yeah.
If Luigi's Mansion was a movie, which one do you think that they should do?
First one.
Oh.
Is the first one, is that when you see Boo, King Boo, for the first time?
Yeah, that's the first enemy who's introduced in.
New Ghost Collected.
I guess their mass
Oh, okay.
matters. It wasn't that chat.
I'm sure you meet better goes along the way. Do you know if that red one comes back? That red, like, stomper?
Probably.
Probably, right?
Can't guarantee you, but probably.
I do it.
I like how everything is a pipe still.
Got it. Oh.
Let's see where our information is.
I guess you missed something? The first one?
Maybe?
Highest rank. Oh, I guess maybe it's just the
I
high rank?
think maybe I
Interesting.
didn't complete it fast enough. Should I go on?
Just read the first one again. Just check all that. So fast clear time, highest rank 2.
Alright, look, it is a big win that I didn't lose any health because I usually lose
We
health.
just started the game, so it's fine. But I guess we'll end the video here since we're 26 minutes in. But
Yeah.
thanks for watching our first Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon.
I'm very excited.
We'll see how far this goes. We'll catch you all later.
See you later.